Hey everybody, welcome in. This is Nick Teodoro with Behind the Barricade and my first edition of what I'm going to now call the New York Jets therapy session. So these are kind of designed for me and any of my other fellow Jet fans to just kind of vent and express any of our thoughts and concerns for the team and which direction we're all going. Kind of inspired by a lot of these other folks on YouTube, Jake Asman, Ian from Jet Central, as well. So again, that's kind of what these are designed for. So I want to talk today's topics. Actually, Duce Staley is actually being pursued by the Jets for an assistant head coach position. And so I kind of want to just get into that a little bit. Huge fan of Duce Staley. Ever since his playing days with the Eagles, he was a phenomenal player, could kind of do it all, catch the ball, run the ball. I think he's a little bit underrated in that system, to be perfectly honest, because Andy Reid and things like that. So he's got a great career to his name, and a lot of respect on it. So I think that would actually command a lot within the team. In terms of his coaching career, post playing, not bad. In the last 10 years since 2013, he's been a running backs coach for the most part, an assistant head coach, running backs coach with the Eagles up until about 2020. So here's some of the numbers that we got. They were top in rushing yards in 2013, dropped to 24th, 19th, 2015, then started to really pick it up from 2016 to 2017, to top 15 rushing performances from the offense, including third overall in 2017. So in terms of his body of work, obviously in Philadelphia, pretty successful. So he's had a pretty good run. Then he went over to Detroit the last couple of years, prior to last year being in Carolina, where a little bit of mixed results. I think that Dan Campbell aspect of everything kind of changed the culture there. We've seen what Detroit has been doing. And they're 2 wins away from being a Super Bowl contender. So I think it's a lot of testament to that coaching staff as well. Last year, he was with Carolina. We know what big of a mess that was. The team finished 20th in rushing yards. The team has just been awful. So in terms of his abilities and his track record, I think it stands for itself. I think he would be a great addition to this coaching staff and to this team. And again, I think given his playing career, given his experience and his track record, a player like Breece Hall, the upside is tremendous with what he can learn from a player coach, or a former player, or a coach rather, like Duce Staley. So I'm really excited for that option. In terms of cons, the only thing I could think of is, again, we're competing, and this article was on Cleveland.com. We're competing with Cleveland, from what I gather, for his services as running backs coach. Cleveland is a much more successful team than us in the last couple of years. So that could be an option that, again, if he's looking for immediate success, it's hand in hand. So I'm a little concerned about that. And again, if you look at his numbers the last couple of years, not entirely great. Detroit was 19th in 2021 in rushing yards, 11th in 2022, so a lot better. And last year, if you look at Carolina this year, not exactly great. So we definitely love to hear everyone's thoughts on this. So feel free to like this video, subscribe, and leave your comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Take care.